If you're looking for an affordable way to learn about Southern California wildlife while spending time outdoors with your family, the San Dimas Canyon Nature Center might be worth adding to your list. Welcome to Wildly Seen Adventures. We're here to help you capture the spirit and culture of wildlife spaces so you can choose the perfect experience for your family. Today we're visiting the San Dimas Canyon Nature Center in San Dimas, California. While this isn't a large zoo or wildlife park, it offers live animal exhibits, educational displays, and access to one of the area's scenic natural spaces. Let's see what this nature center has to offer. It's a welcoming facility nestled against the foothills of the San Gabriel Mountains and serves as both an educational resource and a gateway to the surrounding natural areas. For families looking to introduce children to local wildlife and habitats, it's an easy and approachable place to begin. Inside, the Nature Center features a variety of exhibits, highlighting animals that call Southern California home. You'll find taxidermy specimens that allow visitors to get an up-close look at native mammals and birds, along with terrariums that showcase some of the region's living reptiles and amphibians. These exhibits help visitors identify wildlife they may encounter while exploring local parks and trails. Outside, the Nature Center is home to several wildlife ambassadors that help visitors connect with nature in a more personal way. Let's meet some of the resident ambassadors. Despite their somewhat intimidating appearance, turkey vultures are essential members of the ecosystem, helping keep the environment clean by feeding on carrion. The peregrine falcon is famous for its hunting dives, which can exceed 200 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest animals on the planet. With its heart-shaped face and exceptional hearing, the barn owl is perfectly adapted for locating prey in darkness. One of Southern California's most familiar raptors, the red-tailed hawk, can often be seen soaring above open fields and canyons. The great horned owl is known as one of North America's top nocturnal predators. Mule deer are recognized by their large ears and remarkable ability to navigate rugged terrain. One interesting feature of the center is its connection to wildlife education and rehabilitation programs. Signage throughout the facility highlight opportunities to learn about birds of prey and conservation efforts that help protect native wildlife. These educational displays reinforce the important role that rehabilitation and public awareness play in preserving local ecosystems. The gift shop offers nature-themed souvenirs and gifts that can help continue the learning experience at home. It's worth taking a few minutes to browse. The Nature Center offers a variety of educational programs, special events, and seasonal activities throughout the year. Checking the activity schedule before your visit can help you take advantage of guided programs and additional learning opportunities. Depending on the day of your visit, you may have the opportunity to attend a live animal presentation. I showed up for a 1 p.m. Saturday nature program, but it didn't go forward. They said it's every Saturday at 10 and 12, but they recommended that I confirm the times via telephone. The typical programs feature snakes and other ambassador animals or birds and provide visitors with the chance to learn directly from knowledgeable staff and volunteers. These presentations often help dispel common misconceptions while encouraging respect for wildlife that is frequently misunderstood. Let's listen in.
This is a gopher snake. They usually, if they feel threatened, they'll try to mimic a rattlesnake, and they'll kind of shake their tails to ward off any predator. Also a constrictor, so she will, wrap around her prey and squeeze it. Can you tell the difference between venomous and non-venomous snakes? You can always tell by the shapes of their head. Like the rattlesnake will have a more pointed head shape. That's where they keep their venom glands in their head, and then the constrictors they have a more round shaped head. And then snakes also they feel their vibrations. So you're more likely to see a snake on a trail if you're hiking alone or with a small group, just because the vibrations aren't as strong, so they're more likely to come out. But if you're hiking in a large group with a lot of people and there's a lot of people walking, then the vibrations will kind of scare them away.
Okay.
One of the strengths of the Nature Center is its collection of taxidermy specimens. These displays allow visitors to study details that are often difficult to observe in the wild, from fur patterns and body size to adaptations that help animals survive in their environment. For younger visitors especially, seeing these animals up close can make learning about local wildlife more engaging. Features such as lift-up panels appeal to children while providing additional pictorial information. These interactive exhibits transform a simple visit into a more memorable educational experience. Educational posters cataloged at the center help visitors understand the life cycles of local wildlife. This hatchling reference guide illustrates how dramatically some species change as they grow. This display highlights the wide range of animal lifespans, showing the variety seen in nature. Mountain ecosystems provide critical habitat for many animals in California's rugged landscapes. The desert is far more than a barren landscape. It's filled with species uniquely adapted to thrive where water is scarce. The food chain reminds us that all living things are connected. Changes affecting one species can have impacts throughout the entire ecosystem. The grounds surrounding the Nature Center provide opportunities to enjoy nature firsthand. Walking paths, native vegetation create a peaceful environment where visitors can slow down and appreciate Southern California's natural beauty. Let's see how the San Dimas Canyon Nature Center does on the Wildly Seen Adventures scorecard. We rate 3 categories: care, purpose, and experience, then wrap it up with an overall impression. I rated care at 4 out of 5 stars. The habitats were clean and terrariums were of appropriate size for their inhabitants. Hiding places were provided for the reptiles and amphibians. The ambassador bird habitats were modest, although it is likely they cannot fly, so they would not need expansive cages. Purpose gets 4.5 stars. The center functions as a raptor rescue and takes in birds of prey in need of medical attention or surrogate parenting. There was lots of educational signage to increase one's knowledge of the local flora and fauna, and the gopher snake presentation was thorough, and the presenter knew a lot about the snake. In experience, they get a 3 out of 5 stars. The paths appeared navigable for strollers and wheelchairs, but the facility did not provide rentals, so one must bring their own mobility devices. The actual schedule of weekend presentations is not what was listed on the website. They should update the website so the public will know when they can attend the presentations. Restrooms were available and clean, but there were no food options at the center. Taking everything together, our overall impression, reflecting both the animal care standards and the visitor experience, is 3.8 out of 5 stars. The San Dimas Canyon Nature Center isn't designed to compete with large zoos or major wildlife attractions. Instead, its strength lies in providing a local educational experience focused on Southern California's native wildlife and habitats. If you want to see more wildlife experiences like this, make sure to subscribe to Wildly Seen Adventures. In each episode, we explore zoos, aquariums, wildlife rescues, and sanctuaries to help you discover the most meaningful animal experiences for your family. Visit wildlyseenadventures.com for more adventures and resources. You can even rate a zoo while you're there. If you found this video helpful, please give us a like and let us know in the comments if you will be adding your own WSA scorecard review on our website. Until next time, keep it wild.